Hi Capricorn, right here. Gonna do a reading for you guys today. It's been quite a few days. Well, no, it's not been quite a few days. What am I saying? I've been watching the activity on the last video. It's amazing. My channel is slowly growing, so I'm like very, very excited. I want to thank everybody for your support, for liking, those of you that share, extra thank you, commenting and being positive and being supportive with one another. So yeah, I want to thank you guys because you're helping my channel to grow. And it is a beautiful thing. And then I have my love and light people. And it's not you guys that say love and light in the comments. The love and light people are the people that claim to be spiritual healers but are criticizing me about what I do and then telling me about myself, and then I'm projecting my past experiences. Why would I do that? I'm actually trying to make you think. I'm trying to make you think about what you're dealing with and what you're putting up with, and making you ask the questions, or helping you to ask the questions that you don't ask, or helping you to be honest with yourself. Why? Because I've had to do the same thing. I've been there, done that. I'm not an expert, but do you want to take advice or listen to somebody that's never experienced your pain and has had nothing but great relationships that are perfect? No. You want to listen to somebody who has probably experienced something very similar to you and sometimes worse than what you've experienced and has come through it. I still have tough days sometimes. Sometimes a feeling comes over me and I just want to cry. It is what it is. So, with no further ado, we're going to start the reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for my fellow Cappies? Want to say happy birthday to all my December Cappies. Your month is almost over. It is almost time for January Cappies to step in. Messages for my beautiful Cappy brothers and sisters, my Cappy fam, my Oracle Moon fam. Messages for Capricorn. Ooh. Well, as I just stated, you guys are standing, to me this is kind of like standing in your power, standing in your truth, being honest. I just was talking about being honest. It's about being honest with yourself in regards to like what's really going on. There's an owl in the picture, which has to do with being wise, being logical. The Queen of Swords also has clear boundaries. Some of you guys don't have good boundaries. This is about fairness and direct communication. Direct communication, no lollygagging, beating around the bush, like say it how it is, mean what you say what you mean. But this is about being objective and logical. This person knows how to make a head over heart decision. If something stinks and doesn't make sense, she can accept that it stinks and doesn't make sense and do what needs to be done. She's not going to make excuses. She's going to be honest with herself. And in some cases, this is your person coming home smelling like perfume, your person disappearing and ghosting you for a few days, your person going to stay with somebody and you don't hear that from them at all, that type of situation. Or your person staying in a hotel with family that you never ever meet or talk to. Messages, that was a personal example. Messages for Capricorn. And it's not me projecting, it's me being relatable. Because apparently some people don't understand that some people want to relate to the tarot reader. Messages. Ew. So, Page of Wands. This is someone energetic, young, spirited. Why do I feel like a lot of you dealing with somebody younger, or we're dealing with somebody younger? Ooh. I don't know what's up with the lighting, but this person's kind of like, I'm going to spread the flowers, but this person is kind of like, I'm going to spread myself too. This is a person that likes to be social. They're the things they do, they see as adventurous. I look at this as somebody that doesn't like to be tied down, because it's a Wands energy. So it's somebody that's like wants to see what's out there. Somebody easily tempted. That's what it makes me think of. Somebody easily tempted. And pages are messages. I don't know. I don't really see a message here. You may see something online. This is my cheat at work card. I don't know why, but it is. And this has to do with working with somebody, having teamwork. It's like there's somebody that wasn't working with you, making things difficult. You could have had suspicions of somebody that someone worked with. It doesn't matter if this is crosswatcher or Capricorn. I get, the comments. This person could possibly be a Capricorn for some of you. But this could also have to do with you guys getting out. And if there's a goal that you have, I don't know why it's coming to me, letting you know that you need to work with somebody in order to achieve it, that you can do it by yourself, but it will take much longer. And it may be easier if you work or partner with somebody else to achieve certain goals. I don't know why that came to me. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, Spirit, messages and guidance for the Cappies. I shared one of my videos on my Facebook page. And one of my friends watched it and he was like, I subscribed, and he was like, I really wish you would look at the camera more. And I'm like, but I'm looking at the cards. Like, I look at the camera, I don't want to look at the camera the whole time. It's kind of weird for me because I'm looking at myself. But I have the Four of Swords energy. You guys are in the Four of Swords energy. To me, this is kind of like getting stability in regards to your thoughts. You're gathering your thoughts. You're recuperating. You're looking at yourself, but you're also pulling back because you're protecting yourself and your energy. You're finding your peace. Some of you could possibly be in a situation where you've separated from someone and you're realizing how peaceful it is not to have that drama, but you still miss them. This is a moment of rest, to relax, to meditate. To me, it's kind of like being honest with yourself about how things really are. I am a person that brings up things that I see in the comments. If you are with somebody and you're confused about your situation, I'm going to say this. If somebody is serious about you, they're not going to allow you to be confused. It's like people are looking for answers that feel good. The crap doesn't feel good if you're being honest. And it's not that I'm being negative. It's like I'm being honest. I'm being realistic. If I'm in a situation with somebody and I don't know where I stand, that is a problem. And if the person won't clarify where I stand, that is a problem. So, with that being said, some of you need to go into hermit mode. I don't know how many times I have to pull this card for the sign of Capricorn. But you need to go into this mode and be honest with yourself. Like, separate yourself from the person for a few days. Message came in. Separate yourself from the person and think and evaluate and look at things for how they are. Write stuff down on a piece of paper. Write down the things that don't make sense to you. Write down how this person makes you feel when things are good, and write down how they make you feel when things are bad. Also, excuse me, give me one moment. I so lost my thought. Write down how they make you feel. Write down how they contribute to your life. Write down how you contribute to theirs. The lists are not going to match. Look at the situation that you are in. Why is it every time I talk, my throat just makes all this noise, like sound effects? It's crazy. But look at the situation that you are in. And ask yourself, why you're scared of this person not being with you. Or why are you scared of this person picking somebody else? What do you have to lose if you lose this person? These are all questions. These are prompts. Prompts. Does this person respect you all the time? How often do you feel like this person hates you? And it sounds ugly, but I say this because there are some people, when they're mad at you, they make you feel hated. And it's kind of like one of those situations where you could get run over by a car and they would be so mad that they wouldn't even care. They would keep walking. That's extreme. But there are people that when they're mad at you, you could swear that that's what they would do. The reason I'm asking you to think about this is because this is the Hermit card. This is Saturn. This is our planet of lessons. Because we are hard-headed. We don't always learn the lesson. This person is in solitude. This person is thinking of the things that they don't know. With the moon, they can see half of it. So they know they only see half of the truth. Sometimes when we're by ourselves and we're not interrupted, we can see things for what they really are. So you have to soul search and trust your inner guidance. For some of you, this is going to be a spiritual awakening. But you need to be alone. The reason you need to be alone is because some of you are in a pattern where this person, whenever you withdraw or you pull your energy back, they come up, they tell you sweet nothings, or they use sex to bring you in closer because they feel you pulling back. Saturn, you got to figure out the lessons. You have to figure out the lessons, because if you do not, I guarantee you will be in the same situation. It could be with a whole nother person, but you will be in the same situation, because the universe presents situations to us so that we can, what did I just say? The moon. There's stuff you don't know, half-truths. For some of you, you're doing this to yourself. Some of you are lying. Are you lying to yourself, or are you being honest? Do you feel you don't know more than you know? Does that make sense? You know what I mean. So, you know what the funny thing is? It's not funny, it's kind of sad. I've been there. So I'm not calling anybody out. I just want you to think. Some of you don't want to be alone. You're like, but I don't want to be alone. Oh. You're like, I don't want to be alone. But guess what? You are alone. You're alone in a relationship that is one-sided. This person is full of secrets. Some of you don't even know where this person goes half the time. And you're sitting there waiting. Sitting there waiting for somebody that's not even focused on a relationship with one person. You're afraid of being alone, and you're alone in this relationship. You're alone in this relationship with this person that is emotionally unavailable or emotionally absent. You're like, I don't want to leave this person because I don't want to be alone, or I'm going to say this because I've heard this from an ex-friend. We are not friends anymore, so I don't mind saying this. But she was like, I don't care who he's with as long as he makes me feel like I'm the only one when he's with me. Well, that is stupid. And I'm saying that is stupid because you're choosing, that person is okay with not being first choice. That is giving a person the okay to continue doing what they're doing, if not worse. Some of you need to change your beliefs in regards to relationships with the Hierophant. For some people, this is the marriage card. This person is just like sitting back like, is he barefoot? He's just sitting back like, I'm so over this. This has to do with like conventional beliefs, unconventional beliefs, conformity, education, knowledge, belief systems. Some of you have to change your belief system about yourself and about what you deserve. Some of you feel like, well, at least this person wants me. I'm not alone. But you may as well be. You will know if I'm talking to you. I am the reader. I say what I see or what comes to me. It does not mean that it's your story just because I said it. If it's not yours, be mature enough to know it's not yours. I do not need to know in the comments because I frankly don't care if it's not your story. This is for the people who it's actually for, that can relate. So this has to do with some sort of spiritual wisdom and religious beliefs as well. What it makes me think is that some of you need to change your beliefs in regards to yourself. It's not enough just for somebody to be there. That's like believing somebody loves you just because they say they love you. Love is an action. It's not just words. And some of you are only hearing the words and not seeing the action, and you're hanging on to it like it is everything when it is really nothing. If you are hurting and a person is saying they love you and they're not showing you that they love you, it means nothing. You're giving it so much more value than what it deserves. Because for the moment it makes you feel good when it's being said, but after that you feel empty. Oh crap. Somebody's going to cry during this reading because I feel it. And for the record, when I cry in my readings or my eyes get all watery, it's normally not my pain. If it's mine, I can tell you, I have not had my own pain come through in any of my readings publicly. So you have to know. And if you don't know, you need to look in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you know you're deserving and worthy of love that feels good, not love that hurts, that you have to chase. Nobody should chase love. Why are you chasing love? You're chasing somebody, some of you, who could care less if you were there. And you know who you are. And I'm starting to lose my voice. Messages for Capricorn. I don't like your past person. Or your current person. I don't know. I don't like them. It's like I'm talking to you guys and I'm getting all these notifications. Messages. What does Capricorn need to do? What should Capricorn focus on? Well, after all I just said, some of you guys are staying in the relationship because you don't want to feel like a failure. But if you stay in a relationship where the love is only one-sided and you feel like you're losing all the time and you don't have anything left to give, then you're failing yourself. You're failing yourself. You're so focused on this person and what they're not offering you, because they're offering it to other people. That's why it's knocked over. You can't even see that there's other people that can treat you how you want to be treated. So you guys feel abandoned or unloved, sad. Some of you are probably crying right now because of what I've said. You feel negative. I've seen comments lately where people say they're not worth anything. Some of you guys have regret. You feel like you lost something. The only thing you're losing is yourself. And I'm sorry, when it comes to talking about people that feel like they don't have any value, that really, it's a hard conversation for me to have, because I don't feel like anybody should ever feel that way. But some of you feel like you have no value, and you're holding this person in such high regard because they're there, but they're not there for you. They're there for them. You deserve somebody that is there for you, Capricorn, because they love you and they care and they want something with you, and they want to be sure you're okay, not because you have something to offer when there's nobody around or when they're bored. Speaking of offering, you guys give the most. That's why they're there. They have one little thing to offer you. For half of you, it's just sex, and they're looking at you with everything that you have to offer. This is not balanced. They need something. For some of you, they need money. For others of you, they need a place to stay. Nothing like being with a hobosexual. H-O-B-O sexual. They need help, and you guys are generous. And so sometimes people get involved with you for convenience. And if you're that person, especially female, that's like, I don't pay for nothing for guys. Well, guess what, Betty Boop? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people this relates to. They know who they are. If this is not your story, then you can go look at another reading. But this is for people that give so much. And it doesn't always have to be financial. You could just be giving all of yourself. You could share everything you get with this person. And you're appreciative and supportive. And guess what? They're not any of those things. They're just gimme, gimme, gimme. What does Capricorn have for me? Capricorn, I need something. Capricorn, I want something. Where's mine, Capricorn? Where's mine? This is a wake-up call. A wake-up call. You see the eye? Look at yourself. See the value in yourself. See how important you are. And see how important that person makes you feel. If they never make you feel important or that you matter to them, there's a problem. This is the Judgment card. Ultimately, you guys make the final decision. You decide if you stay. You have to forgive yourself. And you have to forgive the person even if they're a jerk, so that you don't carry that weight on you. And that's for you that decide to leave. For you that decide to stay, which you can do whatever you want. I'm just a bossy tarot reader when I talk, but it's your decision. If you stay and the suffering continues, you really have to take responsibility for that, because a person does as much as we allow. A person mistreats us because we allow it. If you are allowing somebody to mistreat you, why are you allowing them to mistreat you? Why is it so important for you to be accepted by this person? Do you think that you staying around is going to make this person love you, and when they haven't loved you thus far? For some of you, not all of you, you will know who you are. I feel like it's a select few, and my voice is still trying to disappear. But this is a wake-up call. This is so you guys can evaluate yourself and see your part in your role. Messages for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. You have to decide, do you stay or do you go? Not some tarot reader. You have to decide if you stay or go. You have to choose them or yourself. You have to choose what you've gotten accustomed to or doing something different. You have to choose staying with this person that doesn't make you feel good for some of you, and possibly meeting somebody new. You have to choose between repetitively giving this person chances that hurts you every time, or giving a chance to somebody new. I don't know who said this, but it really resonated with me. Who was it? What's her name? I can't remember the name of her channel, but I think her name is Earlene. She wears glasses. I love her. But I was watching her reading, because I just let tarot readings play while I'm doing stuff, just to hear. And I think it may have been her. I might be wrong, but what was stated was, you give the same person a chance after chance after chance to hurt you, in my own words, but you refuse to give somebody new a chance. And it's funny because we give chance after chance after chance to this person that we love, and we have friends mess up one time and the friendship is over. Why? Think about it. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to think about it, because this is what happens. You give chance after chance after chance to the person that does this. Stab you in the back and leave you for dead. Stab you in the back and go party. Stab you in the back and cause so much pain and just live like they're living their best life. This is not everybody, but this is a lot of you. This is how the person treats you. Messages for my Capricorns, please. Messages and guidance for my Capricorns. You gotta listen to your intuition, Capricorn. Find your stability. Trust in the knowledge that you choose to ignore sometimes. Some of you get messages and feelings and you ignore them. You make excuses because they make you feel better. For some of you, not all of you. You have to trust your intuition. It's like there's things you guys know, but you just brush it aside like it's nothing. Why? Because you're not alone. But yes, you are, because the person is not really there. You gotta listen to the inner voice. It's like, Capricorn. Wake up, Capricorn. You deserve so much better. But it's up to you if you listen. Messages for Capricorn, messages and guidance for the sign of Capricorn. Because they're trying to get away with something. They're doing things behind your back. They're scheming and dishonest, really sneaky. But all they care about is how they look to everybody on the outside. For some of you Capricorns, this might be all eyes on you. You might get recognized at work for something. Maybe promotion. But it's like people are observing how you, this is not necessarily good. It's like people are observing what you put up with. And some of you might be putting up with so much stuff that people are actually losing respect for you. Where the hell did that come from? So people might be watching and actually losing respect for you because of how much crap you're putting up with. But what I see with this, and I know it's 6 of Wands, and 6 of Wands has to do with like being recognized and praised. What I get also is that people are watching you, and if you start sticking up for yourself, if you haven't had boundaries and you start actually building boundaries, people will see that too and be like, Capricorn's going through some changes. Capricorn's not putting up with the crap Capricorn used to put up with. Messages for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn. Messages and guidance for Capricorn, please. I appreciate you that want to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because you know what? Life is not all love and light. Life has some crap in it. And sometimes crap has a name. Oh. My self-love card, Capricorn. Because some of you need to focus on filling your own cup and know that you are responsible for your own emotional fulfillment, not somebody else. You have to fill your own cup. You have to love on yourself. You have to give yourself the love that you so desperately want to give to the other person and have them accept from you. Why should they accept your love if you don't give it to yourself? Love yourself. Be gentle and kind with yourself. If you are in a bad situation, forgive yourself. Nobody gets in those deliberately, like, I wonder how I can ruin my life today. But give to yourself, nurture and love yourself. This is also an emotional offer. But it doesn't matter how many emotional offers come towards you if you don't completely love yourself. It's not going to work. I know it's not all love and light and positive and la la la. That's not how life is. Especially if you've had some sort of abusive relationship or trauma and you view yourself a certain way or tolerate certain treatment that's just not good, you have to take extra effort to love on yourself. Spoken like a champ. Why? Because I had to do the same thing. I have very weak boundaries. The last relationship almost broke me. And the saddest part is, I thought that was my forever person, just like a lot of you thought, or thinking, that's my person. Well, sometimes who we love is not good for us. we don't always love the person that deserves us. We don't always love the person that can be fair. But you can be fair with yourself, and you can love on yourself, and you can cherish and treat yourself better by filling your own cup for yourself instead of being so willing to give it to somebody that doesn't care or could care less. Yes, you be in this Queen of Swords energy where you're compassionate and caring, and you have all of these feelings. You can have all of the feelings, but sometimes you need to love people from a distance. In the flow, empathetic, intuitive, supportive, healing. Some of you want to heal the person you're with, but what you need to do is heal yourself. I wanted to heal the person that I was with. What did that do? It tore me to pieces. But that was a while ago. That will never happen again. Why? Because I have boundaries. And because I will be darned if I treat somebody better than they treat me and better than I treat myself. Especially when it's apparent that the other person just wants to take. I had some holy healer the other day getting on my case in my readings, talking about she or he paid their karmic debt by giving without expectation. Half of the people are narcissists. You can't do that with narcissists. And I hate that word. I pulled this card the other day. So this is the devoted lover, which is you guys. Or cross watcher. The shoe fits, wear it. I don't care. This is you being so full of emotion and thinking you're emotionally balanced, and you have this cup and you wear your heart on your sleeve and you want to just give it. And what that is Spirit saying you can be devoted, you can be emotionally balanced, you can be intuitive and compassionate, and you can be supportive. But that doesn't mean you have to give all of yourself to somebody that's not willing to give back. Some people just take. So what you have to do when you're King of Cups in that energy so full of love is you need to kind of get in that King of Pentacles energy where you're protecting yourself. You're in protective mode. Yes, you are a provider, but you're not going to be a provider to somebody that is not appreciative, somebody that takes you for granted. This is about security and abundance and being reliable, because we are grounded. We are supposed to be grounded. We are earth signs. Cross watchers, I know this is some of you too, so. And I know Capricorns are not all innocent. I've been done dirty by a Capricorn, so. Everybody has the potential to be the bad guy. You decide to be a good person or not be a good person. You decide to be a giving person or to be a selfish person. You also decide if you want to be in this Eight of Swords energy and stay in a mental prison. This is your own doing. So this is here to remind you that this is a choice. Nobody's keeping you here. You're not in prison, because there's a lot of space in between those swords for you to walk. And that bandage or whatever it is around her, you can actually remove that. It's not even tied tightly. You guys are choosing to have your limited thinking and be in victim mentality, some of you. And you feel trapped and helpless. You're not. You're just giving the person all the power. Some of you might be, some people are used to the drama. Some people are used to the patterns. The Spirit said, nuh-uh. You're the magician, Capricorn, or cross watcher. You have the ability to change this. Don't lie to yourself and say, I can't. You have to want to and believe and know that you can. You have all the tools to manifest. All the tools to manifest. You can turn your dreams and visions into reality. You have to have willpower. I feel like for some of you, this person killed your willpower. Messages for Capricorn. Why is this reading so long? Messages for Capricorn. Some of you are feeling possessive about your person and very insecure. For some of you, your person is possessive and insecure. But you guys are needing to save your money, Capricorn. Some of you might need to save your money and not let this person know you're saving money. Because if they find out, they're going to take it or have some reason for you to help them out. You have to think about your long-term security. Because whether this person is in the picture or not, guess what? You got bills to pay. Messages. Security. Perfect. This is a 7 of Pentacles. This is my self-investment card. You have to take the time to invest in yourself. Especially if this person is not investing in you. You know if this person is investing in you or not, Capricorn. And if this person is not investing in you, you need to take the time to invest in yourself. If you don't feel like you're worthy, the first step you need to do, or first thing you need to do, is invest in yourself. Talk to yourself in the mirror. I don't give a shit. But you need to know that you're worthy. And you're worthy of somebody investing in you. And if this person is not investing in you, then why are you there? This is a long-term investment. This is investing in yourself. This, for some of you, is also something you want to do. You need to invest in it. Instead of focusing on this person that's not there for you and that makes you feel lonely, invest in yourself and some dreams or desires that you have. Because whether this person is in the picture or not, you still have those things that you can focus on. This is about being successful, planting seeds, and waiting for the results. You are a sure thing. This person, if they are mistreating you, they are not a sure thing. It might be a sure thing that they screw you over if they've done it before. But this is about having patience, persevering, and knowing that it's going to be hard work, but that you are worth investing in yourself. I should make an app that's like, I love you, and you're so deserving. Do you know that you're so deserving of love? Do you know that you are worthy? Are you just telling me that you're worthy, or do you actually believe that you are worthy? Because I need you to make me believe that you're worthy and that you know you're worthy. confidence, the Sun card, pure positivity and joy, happiness, success and vitality, warmth, sunshine, and the truth. The truth shall set you free, Capricorn. But first you got to be honest with yourself about what is really going on. Ten of Cups in reverse. A disconnection, misalignment, family problems, a broken or struggling relationship, separation, disharmony, no trust, unhappy home, infidelity, sadness, stress, someone investing in others, messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. You gotta take a leap of faith. You have to know you're worth it. Even if you don't have all the answers and know how you're going to do everything, you got to take a leap of faith. You have to know that you're worth a new beginning. Fresh hope, taking chances, being spontaneous, a new beginning. Excuse me. Doing something and not caring what anybody thinks. Doing something and not caring what anybody thinks. And feeling positive about what you're doing. Whether this be to move. One of my comments, actually a person was saying that they are moving to another country. She or he is in the full energy, totally in the full energy. Some of you guys need to be in the full energy and be like, I'm going to start over. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to clear my own slate for me, and I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to do something I've never done before, or I'm going to do things differently. I'm done. I could cry right now. All you have to do is take a leap of faith, and it'll get you closer to your person that you're supposed to be with, that will love you and cherish you and adore you and appreciate you and love on you and compliment you verbally and spiritually. Like compliment like you're amazing, you're beautiful, and compliment you by people seeing you together like, oh my God, they're amazing together. This is the person that's going to feel like home for you guys. Why am I getting teary-eyed? I've pulled this card so many times and I've never gotten teary-eyed. This is a person that's going to feel like home. You guys are going to have the same morals and values. You're, of course, going to have a conversation about morals and values because you've not done that before, some of you. You're going to have a deep soul connection. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a person where you meet them and you're going to be like, you just feel so familiar. This is weird. And then when you have feelings for them, all of a sudden you're going to be like, why do I feel like I've loved this person all my life? But there's going to be balance in the relationship. And you're going to choose this person, and this person is going to choose you back. There's not going to be any chasing, because this person's going to see you, cross-watcher or Capricorn, and they're going to feel something different. And not only will this happen because you have been working on yourself and you decided to take a leap of faith, but this person has been working on themselves and decided to take a leap of faith too. This is a 6 card. 6 is stability. Or excuse me, not stability. 6 is, it makes me think of the 6 of Wands, when people are recognizing and noticing you. I feel like with this, it's like people are going to see you. People are going to notice you guys together. People are going to think that you guys have always been together. Kind of like the 6 of Cups. People are going to look at you and be like, they must have been together for years. And you're like, nope, we just met 2 months ago. And see this? They're on a stone surrounded by water. That water, all of that water, is emotion and love. This, the moon phases, it's like no matter what you guys go through, you're going to go through it together. Gotta love, love. Capricorn, you guys are resilient. I have, my closest friends are Capricorn and Pisces. And one thing I have come to know about Capricorn, and I've actually had somebody tell me that they admired this about me, I'm always excited about love. I'm normally always ready to go in, but this last time made it really, really hard. I'm just focused on myself right now. But I know that when the time is right, I'll be ready. I'm just not ready now. I needed a break. But a lot of you, I feel, once you get out of this stagnant energy with this person, and you make the necessary changes and work on yourself and really, 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 really love yourself, and decide to do something new so you can have a different outcome, I feel like you guys are going to go in like head first, like all about love. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to pull the Intuitive Life Coach Oracle card for you guys. I'm also going to pull a Self-Love Oracle card. So, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you need to stay in here of the card. Ooh, what was this? Ritual. Well, nope. No. Which one came out first? 7, 3. Change. Change. Excuse me. It says, you can't see everything there, but it says the truth is you are everything. Change. You need to change how you think about yourself. You need to change what you accept from people. If they make you feel like you have no value, then they should have no value in your life. You don't want somebody in your energy that makes you feel less than so that they can feel superior. You want somebody that knows that you are everything. You want to meet someone and fall for somebody that feels like you are everything, the way that you normally feel for the people that you love. The truth is, Capricorn and Crosswatcher, you are everything. You need to change how you view yourself, and you need to see your value. And that the person that deserves you in their life will see your value. So let me pull an Intuitive Life Coach Oracle card. I'm not even reading the books. Maybe I should. 34. I'm going to read this card, 34. Change. Miracles and change of perception. Practice the 3 positions. In this age of technology and communication, a change of perception can quickly create miracles. As we increasingly share our stories and experiences, we have the opportunity to celebrate and enjoy our differences. Ideally, as we go further into this time of profound change, we will view humanity as one race, one family, and we will celebrate this. Seeing yourself in another and upholding a compassionate and understanding viewpoint are key to soul growth and fulfillment. It is very common to be unaware that a limited or fixed point of view is being upheld. Habitual choices are often made without even realizing the alternative. We all have blind spots in our field of perception. How you relate to everything affects all aspects of your life, health, wealth, and happiness. Opening up your perspective will affect how you relate to your life. And it says suggested practice the 3 points of view. In every relationship, practice perceiving 3 points of view: yours, the other person's, and the whole movie. Continue this practice, and as you improve, you will be able to stretch your mind willingly to toggle between the 3 aspects of perception. Listen as if you know nothing at all. Respond to all situations as if you are the last person to enter the room. Respond, do not react. I still think that this has to do with you changing how you see yourself and what you tolerate, how you allow people to treat you. So we're going, these are not on the right way. Okay. So we're going to pull my Dr. Phil cards, as my friend Murphy says. Messages for Capricorn and this Crosswatcher to end the reading. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I tell you the cards I just pulled, this is why I love tarot. It makes me cry sometimes. One momento. So, the first card that came out. Did I say change earlier? Metamorphosis. What is that? Metamorphosis is change. So, there's the card. Like the caterpillar that emerges from its cocoon, you are about to get your wings, Capricorn and Crosswatcher. You are currently undergoing a transformation, and this transformation has been taking place for quite some time. The Metamorphosis card comes to you today to tell you that you are at the end of this cycle. Everything that you have experienced and all that you have learned is about to present itself to you in a way that causes your transformation to unfold. You are about to get your wings to speak. This is a time in your life when you will take all of your knowledge, your stories, your hardships, and your accomplishments and put them to practical use to decide a new way to embark on your life's path. You will begin to see the beauty in all that you have been through. The transformation itself is a beautiful thing. Where you once were unsure, you are now clear. You have clarity like that first card, Queen of Swords. Where you once were insecure, you are now confident. Where you once were unhappy, you are now at peace. Where you once were lost, you are now found. Your transformation will be inspirational to others, and at times they will wonder how you accomplished such an amazing feat. Enjoy these accolades and insights. The epiphanies will be plentiful. So there's an intuitive life coaching question here. And it is, what have you recently experienced that is changing your views on your life and the world around you? What have you recently experienced that is changing your views on your life and the world around you? Now that you have changed within, what needs to change in your outer world, Capricorn and Crosswatcher? The next card, these were stuck together, coincidentally. Self-love. If I don't talk about self-love, I don't know what I talk about besides boundaries. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. At last, you are learning to love yourself. You are learning to trust yourself, and most important, you are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to self-love. Everything you think and feel about others will change when you learn to embrace and love yourself. You can never be truly happy and content until you do. This is especially true for those of you chasing somebody, trying to prove that you love them when you've not even proven that you love yourself. Let go of all of your judgments towards yourself and learn to see the golden Buddha within, Capricorn and Crosswatcher. In your true essence, no matter what your life has been up to this point, you are a divine spark of light and love. No matter what you have been told about who you are merely a reflection of what you believe you are in this moment and time. This card comes up to tell you that if you want to heal your relationships with other people, you have to start by healing your relationship with yourself. You are being asked to have compassion for where you are now and where you have been. Deliberately and purposely, start to redefine your relationship with yourself. The most important relationship is with yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Do nice things. Forgive. And see the beauty in who you really are. Have compassion. Let go of blame. Let go of the past. And let go of others' opinions of you. Other people's opinions are only a reflection of your opinion towards yourself. Love yourself unconditionally because you are beautiful and worthy of love. I tell you this all the time. You're so, so worthy of love and so deserving of a love that cherishes you. Ugh. Intuitive life coaching question. How can you show yourself more love? Boundaries. How can you show yourself more love, Capricorn and Crosswatcher? How do you need to, what do you need to change about how you treat yourself? Now, if this wasn't a good reading, I don't know what the hell it was. But this is all for you. So, Narai, if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Thank you. Yeah. I frankly don't care what your sign is. If the shoe fits, wear it. This reading can be for anybody because regardless of a person's sign, everybody goes through the same stuff. So, I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.